This workout's all about the shoulders and the core. So upper body. So if you're a swimmer, it's really important, but it's also really important as a runner. We often don't use our arms properly, so this is also important if you're a runner. So just cutting into some shoulder mobility to begin with. You're going to place your hands crucifix style, palms facing down. Then you're going to roll, keep that arm straight, take your heel to the floor. We're going to do 10. 2, it's great for your hips this as well. 3, and hip flexors. 4, 5, I have to say, probably nicer if you've got a soft carpet. 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully you can hear that because my mic is probably squashed on the mat. And then we're going to take 10. These are really about your rotator cuff, so all these muscles in your back here and all the way down here, which get weak from sitting down. So letting your, make a fist, let your elbows come to the mat. You're going to draw back through your shoulder blades. So it's not just about lifting your elbows, draw back through the shoulder blades. Take your arms around into a circle, touch them to begin for 10. Squeeze shoulder blades. 2, squeeze them at the back. 3, let them drop first, squeeze them back. 4, keep your head face down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Now don't be tempted to try and get heavy weights to do that because you'll really damage yourself. It's enough to begin with to do it body weight, and if you do go up, I'd go up in really, really light weights, literally 1K. That's about it. Don't go too heavy. Then you're going to take your hands to your ears, pull up, keep your head down, and come down again. So inhale, draw your shoulder blades back, raise up. 2, 3. So try and think shoulder blades are lifting those elbows off. 4, not just lifting your elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So do make sure you do these. If you're used to running and then you switch to triathlon and you're training for 70.3 or anything longer than that, it can be really tempting to just get in the pool or the reservoir or the sea and just swim. Your shoulders from a lifetime of sitting down are normally not in a great state, so you need to build that stability and strength through the shoulders in order to draw yourself through that water and not get injured. So coming up into a plank from here, so taking your hands directly underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Make sure when you're in this elevated plank that you're not collapsing through the shoulder blades. So this is what you see lots of people do. You're drawing the shoulder blades way and down, controlling those shoulders as you come into a plank. So we're going to lift our leg for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, got 2 more rounds. You've got to keep your hips level as you're doing this and switch. Try not to shift from side to side. 2, 1, straight line. Last one on this leg. 3, 2, 1. And the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. So it's about holding that shoulders stable so they're not like this as you're doing it. I'm going to do the same thing with the final exercise of this workout, doing arms up instead. So this time you might want to go a little bit wider with your stance to keep that stability. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Thumb up in the air. You can probably see that I'm readjusting, keeping that hip down. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming down. Again, once you've built up quite a bit of strength, you can take a very light dumbbell. But the most important thing is you keep those hips down in that exercise. So visualize headlights on your hips, and those headlights should be beaming directly down onto the mat. It might start shooting off to one side to begin with. Recorrect and get that balance.